Right now at 5, severe weather outbreak, a tornado touching down in Wisconsin.
Plus, one wild pursuit involving West Salem police and a steer.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ken Kozorowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Well, we start with that severe weather outbreak across parts of Wisconsin.
Yeah, News 8 Now's Grace Monk is in the newsroom tonight with the images. Grace.
People in parts of the state saw showers, thunderstorms, and even a tornado. Here's video out of Dodgeville. It shows a tornado on the ground. A man capturing the image around 12:30 this afternoon. The twister was reportedly going 35 miles per hour. You can also see pops of lightning as sirens sounded off in the background. Luckily, no reports of any injuries. And in downtown La Crosse, this is what it looked like outside of our studio earlier today. No tornado threat, but there was plenty of rain coming down. Anyone caught up in it got a serious soaking. We have a few other weather videos that we're going to share with you coming up on the news at 6. Reporting from the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Grace, thanks very much. Yeah, around midday, it was absolutely pouring out
Yeah, it was one of those days where you just want to stay in and nap the whole day.
Yes.
But so what's next for our weather, Greg?
Well, the quiet conditions we talked about yesterday is going to happen here as the system has pushed to the east. So we had one tornado, Dodgeville. There are other ones probably further east of Dodgeville that came up too, and actually even one potentially in Mauston is still to be confirmed too. All of them fairly weak. That is the radar that shows you all the activity, and the tornado that popped up right near Dodgeville there for a brief moment had other reports further east. But really with this type of systems in July, it's all about timing and where you are. And this came through a little bit earlier for La Crosse area, so all the severe weather, as we thought, would be further east, and it has pushed further east. So it's just a matter of timing with us overall. But there's your rainfall amounts. Quite a bit of rainfall. 1 to 2 inches is very common across a lot of areas. It drops off to about ½ inch or less as you go further north. Overall, if you look at the rainfall amounts, 1400s for Eau Claire in the last 6 hours. That watch is already expired. That should be on there. Otherwise, all the activity is pushed off to the east. That's the good news as we go throughout the evening. We're just going to see cloud cover and a few showers, even pokes of sun out there. Will gradually come down in our temperatures, but note up to the north. Ladysmith's already been in the 50s. They've been in the 50s all day too. So give you a taste of some of the cooler conditions up to the north. So later on, we'll break down what it's going to be more like fall-like temperatures, and that involves some overnight temps that might get into the 40s for some areas.
And close to freezing.
I wasn't expecting to hear that number. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Greg. And don't forget, you can track weather with the First Warn Weather app. You can find it at the App Store or on Google Play.
Bond is set for the man accused in a shots fired incident at Pettibone Park. Jared Duddles is held on a $10,000 cash bond. Police believe the firearms found at the park belonged to Duddles. He was also given a warning for camping at the park. His next court appearance is set for July 25th.
La Crosse's mayor is reflecting on his first 100 days in office.
Shondell Washington Spivey says he's learned a lot and enjoyed meeting residents during public events since his election. Housing, though, remains a top priority. He says he fully supports Pathways Home as the long-term solution to ending homelessness in the area. In the meantime, we asked the mayor if that means the city's controversial overnight camping ban will stay in effect.
I wish I could change the past. At the end of the day, we're kind of moving forward and recognizing that we know that we have an unsheltered situation happening in this community, and we want to make sure that we're doing what's best for our unsheltered populations as much as possible.
Washington Spivey says his next 100 days will be dedicated to continuing public engagement and moving to a, quote, place of strategy and policy. For his answers to all our other questions, head to news8000.com. And you are sounding off on the mayor's first 100 days. A News 8 Now poll shows that 37% think the mayor is doing a good job, 31% said no, and another 31% did not have an opinion.
Governor Tony Evers has plenty of cash to run for a third term. According to the Wisconsin State Journal, Evers raised over $757,000 between January 1st and June 30th, including roughly $670,000 in individual donations. The 73-year-old governor is expected to reveal if he'll run again very soon.
The La Crosse Interstate Fair is officially underway.
It is a jam-packed 5-day event. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee is live in West Salem with a preview. Jadius.
Yeah, Emily, I'm live here at the La Crosse Interstate Fair here in West Salem, where despite the rainy weather, crowds are still showing up to take in everything, from carnival rides and livestock shows to tractor pulls, and of course, all the classic fair food. Today marks the first day of the fair, and organizers say they're excited to welcome families back for another year of fun. Whether you're here for the entertainment, the animals, or just something deep fried, there's plenty to take in. And if you haven't made your way back here yet, the fair runs through Sunday. The admission is free, and there's something here for everyone. Live in West Salem, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
No brainer right there. All right, thank you, Jadius.
A wild police pursuit in West Salem involving a steer. It escaped from the La Crosse Interstate Fair. Police telling us it ran through several West Salem neighborhoods, and at one point it charged at some people before police and some Good Samaritans were finally able to wrangle it.
Cow charged at a few folks, but you stay out of its way, corral it into a location where you can get some more hands on it, and yeah, we'll get it lassoed and brought back to the owner. Yeah.
Interesting day of work today. The good news in all this, no one was hurt.
And the numbers are in for the 127th Northern Wisconsin State Fair. Fair bosses are still adding up the numbers, but say around 100,000 people attended the fair. That number is a little lower than previous years, but Saturday, July 12th, was the largest single-day attendance over the past 17 years.
The country's best gravel cyclists are coming to La Crescent this fall. La Crosse and La Crescent are teaming up with Explore Minnesota to host the 2025 USA Cycling Gravel National Championships. That'll be September 20th. The top gravel cyclists from around the country will be competing. That tournament will take place during Applefest, bringing even more people to the region.
The hotels, the campgrounds, restaurants, shops, and attractions will all see increased traffic and new visitors exploring our communities. The integration of schedules with Applefest will bring more attendees to both events.
This marks the first time the championships will take place in Minnesota. The spot was chosen for its rugged terrain and cycling community. The NFL draft shattering projected numbers in Green Bay this year. According to a study, Brown County saw an economic impact of nearly $80 million and $104 million across the state. 31% of attendees were from outside Wisconsin, with 24% paying for overnight lodging. 600,000 attendees marks the largest event in Green Bay history. Money's 2025 list of the best colleges is out. Viterbo University and UW-La Crosse made the cut. Factors like educational quality, cost, and results were used to determine the list. Winona State University and St. Mary's University of Minnesota were also named best schools. Still to come, will President Trump oust the Fed chief and the fallout inside the Republican Party over the Epstein files? Plus, TSA is making getting through security easier again. The latest rule change after the break.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
We see you out there making the most of every moment.
Happy birthday, buddy.
One big, bright idea at a time. At Blaine's, we're glad to be part of it by offering best-in-class products and solutions at unbeatable Farm and Fleet prices. Like a free $15 Farm and Fleet gift card when you spend $75 on Purina brand dog food, cat food, litter, and treats. Plus, rewards members get free same-day delivery on pet orders of $49 or more. Find value on the things you value. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. Mike Sports at the Homeland Field.
How about you two?
Mud Bath.
Get 0 down, 0% financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on Bronco. Or lease Bronco for $499 a month with 0 down. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Get an 11% rebate on everything you need at Menards. Muscle Rack Steel Shelving is the ultimate storage solution. Muscle Rack Shelving offers versatile designs that are built to last. This 5-tier heavy-duty steel shelving unit is $109.99 after rebate. Take on outdoor cleaning projects easily with a Husqvarna pressure washer. They have the power of making short work of any job. Get an 11% rebate on all Husqvarna pressure washers.
Save big money at Menards.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S-Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
A busy day for President Donald Trump.
Trump taking on the Fed chair and his own party over the Jeffrey Epstein files. CBS's Erica Brown has the latest from Capitol Hill.
During a White House meeting with the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Bahrain, President Trump confirmed CBS News reporting that he discussed firing Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell with Republican lawmakers Tuesday.
I talked about the concept of firing him. I said, what do you think? Almost every one of them said I should.
The president has been hammering Powell for weeks for not lowering interest rates, but said he is not planning to fire him. Federal law says the chair can only be removed for cause, and Trump brought up a renovation project happening at the Fed.
I think it's highly unlikely, unless he has to leave for fraud. I mean, it's possible there's fraud involved with the $2.7 billion renovation.
Here on Capitol Hill, Republican Tom Tillis took to the Senate floor to warn of the fallout if the Fed chairman is removed before his term ends in May.
The consequence of firing a Fed chair just because political people don't agree with that economic decision will be to undermine the credibility of the United States going forward. And I would argue if it happens, you're going to see a pretty immediate response.
President Trump also downplayed the fallout from Republicans who are demanding more transparency regarding the investigation into child sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
All it is the Republicans, certain Republicans got duped by the Democrats, and they're following a Democrat playbook.
But calls for the release of the Epstein files are growing after a Justice Department and FBI review found no evidence of a client list or blackmail of powerful figures.
Bottom line, it needs to come out.
Senate lawmakers are working to hold a final vote tonight on a bill to slash about $9 billion in previously approved funding for foreign aid and public broadcasting. Erica Brown, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
And Americans are weighing in on the Epstein debate. A new CNN poll says half of Americans are dissatisfied with the amount of information released. 3% are okay with it, and 29% say it doesn't matter. 17 have no opinion.
Well, legal trouble for Harry Potter star Emma Watson. UK police revoking her driving privileges for 6 months. She was caught driving 38 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. Watson reportedly had 9 points on her license before the speeding incident.
Folks who fly could soon see another security change. Homeland Security boss Kristi Noem says she's pushing for the TSA to ease up on its liquids, aerosols, and gels rule. Right now, carry-on luggage can only have containers with 3.4 ounces of liquid in them. All of this coming weeks after the shoes-off policy change.
We'll have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, going forward, it's definitely going to feel like September to end the week, and that means temperatures in the 70s and comfortable overnight lows. But we do have storms back in the forecast for your weekend. We'll time those out and show you what else is on store for the weekend. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Need a new driveway? Parking lot looking rough? Trust Patriot Paving. We do it all. Driveways, parking lots, and durable chip seal surfaces. Fast, reliable, affordable. Book online today at patriot-paving.com.
He promised to bring down our costs. But Congressman Derek Van Orden just voted to make our electric rates skyrocket. His plan removes clean energy from the electric grid, creating an energy shortage. So now the power companies are saying, quote, "We're going to force electricity prices to the moon." How does Van Orden expect us to afford that? So the next time you open your electricity bill and see a bigger number, remember that Congressman Van Orden's plan made our rates go up.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
To be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah. You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
Need a new driveway? Parking lot looking rough? Trust Patriot Paving. We do it all. Driveways, parking lots, and durable chip seal surfaces. Fast, reliable, affordable. Book online today at patriot-paving.com.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Forecasters are keeping a close eye on the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, there's a growing concern for another significant rain and flooding event. National Weather Service says a system of showers and thunderstorms could form a tropical depression.
The potential storm's flood threat is just the latest in what's been a summer full of deadly and devastating floods.
It's that time of year. Well, today we had a steady amount of rainfall. Couldn't go outside. Not a minute to stay dry at all.
No, needed the umbrellas. What's coming our way in the next couple of days, though, Greg?
Well, goodbye to the rain for now. Dry conditions too. So once again, we could have used the 1 to 2 inches. You typically need about a little bit over 1.5 inches per week in July to stay on average. So it was needed for some areas, but for going forward through the weekend, for the most part, we're not going to see much in the way of rainfall. Now, for this evening and overnight, a few showers are possible. I think around midnight to 1 a.m. time frame, a little disturbance comes through here and it picks up a little bit of shower activity. So light rain is possible for a few hours overnight. Most of the night will stay dry. In fact, as we go later on the night, we'll probably start losing that cloud cover from west to east as temperatures get back in the 50s. Even mid-50s up north. Now, granted, Ladysmith and those areas didn't get much above 60 today, so not a huge drop, but it's definitely going to start feeling a little bit drier and more comfortable. We haven't had these temperatures quite in a long time. We've been in the 60s, near 70 for the most part. Now, before going through tomorrow, as we look at the overall temperatures, mid-70s, about 10 degrees below average for most areas, low 70s to the mid-70s. So it'll be a north wind. We'll have more clouds in the morning if there's any remaining clouds, and then more sun in the afternoon time frame with a light north wind. So really September-like. Those are about mid-September average temperatures. For all days, look at these lows going in. Some areas may get into the upper 40s. Definitely is a possibility. Black River Falls 50, Ladysmith's 50. In fact, Ladysmith might actually see 49, 48 tonight too. And a lot of other areas of the colder spots typically that we do see could get back into the 40s. So refreshing conditions here. Once again, we should be about the low to mid 60s for average lows. So you'll definitely feel it there. Now, as we go into Friday, we're going to boost the temps a little bit. We got the winds turning around. We'll get back into the mid 70s. Humidity levels still very comfortable, but still below average. But there'll be more increasing cloud cover because we have another wave approaching, and this looks to be thunderstorms coming in likely Friday night, probably after the evening hours into early morning. You'll see it developing. There's one that kind of falls apart. That provides our cloud cover in the afternoon. And then as we go into Friday night, you'll start seeing a development of showers and thunderstorms, a complex somewhere west of the area. There's still a lot of questions on timing and placement, but that could come through late Friday night through Saturday morning. I think the rest of Saturday overall will probably be okay with cloud cover. We'll have to keep an eye if we get any redevelopment, but I think really it's Friday night into Saturday morning for your next round of showers and thunderstorms. That could provide a little bit of heavy rain. We'll have to keep an eye on the severe risk. Right now, it's better as it dives southeast. You'll have a severe risk down towards Iowa, but this time of year, you can get those damaging winds come across it and brief heavy rain with these activities even early in the morning too. Saturday with some cloud cover overall, it'll keep the temperatures really kind of upper 70s, low 80s, a little bit more humidity in the air, but all in all still mostly dry in the afternoon. Now Sunday, we'll drop the humidity a little, very comfortable once again, still below average, very comfortable conditions, but then things will change as we go into next week. We're going to boost the humidity levels back up. We got some 90s and thunderstorm chances get back in, so we're looking at more typical July type conditions too. But in the meantime, really get out and enjoy these really nice fall-like temperatures going throughout, minus the storms that come in Friday night and Saturday morning. It's a fairly dry stretch. Those chances Monday through Wednesday are just low because of the unpredictability right now of these waves coming through, but there'll probably be some opportunity for thunderstorms each day, mainly probably at night too. So all in all, can't beat these temperatures in my opinion the next couple days.
No, looking fantastic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg. Well, one of the coolest weapons in movie history is going up for auction, and it could sell for millions.
We'll tell you which iconic prop is hitting the block.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Banking should be easy. Ultra's A+ accounts put online and mobile banking at your fingertips. Plus, a contactless debit card for everyday purchases. No stress, just banking made for you. Now that's worth celebrating. Open your account today.
Air conditioning stopped working? Tired of finding ways to stay cool? Don't sweat it. Give G&T Heating and Air Conditioning a call. They'll have you feeling cool as a cucumber without having to resort to, well, alternative methods.
Call G&T.
For the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Starting now, celebrate quality and comfort with the Made in America sale at Wesco Home. Shop trusted American brands like Smith Brothers, Lazy Boy, England, Best, Door County, and Superior Furniture, all at unbeatable prices. Right now, save on all in-stock pieces made with quality you can feel. Don't see the perfect item in stock? Save up to 30% on custom orders. Built to last, made to order, crafted with pride in the USA. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Where there's a flooded basement, there's a solution. Where there are wet spots or musty smells, there's an answer. Where wood damage or dry rot is stealing home value, there's an expert. American Waterworks. For wet basements, wood damage, and effects of dry rot, American Waterworks professional crack repair, waterproofing, sump pumps, and vapor barriers provide long-lasting solutions to tough problems. Wherever moisture problems surface, there's an answer. American Waterworks. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
We know that home is where you can be yourself. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, our competitive rates and local servicing can help find the loan that fits you. Home is your happy place. Get the loan that fits you with a home loan from Ultra.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
One of the coolest big screen weapons of all time is expected to bring big bucks to an auction.
You are unwise to lower your defenses.
Darth Vader's lightsaber is headed to the auction block. The actual prop used in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi is part of Prop Store's next entertainment memorabilia live auction. The pre-sale estimate, $1 to $3 million.
My first thought is I wonder if it looks and it is as cool in person as it's shown on the film, you know? It's like, don't ever meet your heroes because you might get disappointed.
Well, I mean, the mass-produced lightsabers have a very good attention to detail with all the different mechanical mechanisms.
So you could buy, because you have
absolutely.
two. You have two already.
I had plenty as a kid.
Yeah.
So you can buy a cheap one that looks exactly like the movie one.
Okay.
And the whole lore and everything. Other thing, the blade is not actually part of it. So I don't know why people would spend $1 to $3 million when it's not an actual lightsaber.
Yeah, no, that is true. I mean, I hope it at least turns on, right? It should, right?
Maybe a little sound mechanism?
Something to make it worthwhile. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering, like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
During the Chevy 4th of July sales event, well-qualified buyers get 0% APR plus $1,000 cash allowance. That's over $7,000 total value on this Silverado plus $4,500 total cash allowance for current Chevy owners.
At US Cellular, we created an event to celebrate our customers, like Luana here, called Us Days.
Yeah, they give us special rewards and exclusive deals in everything. It almost feels like we're part of a cool club together.
Sure does.
Slack Connect. Woo, woo, woo. Hug, shake.
Us Days just got bigger. All customers get a free phone with no trade-in.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. We have the largest selection of garage doors in stock, or design your own using our free Garage Door Designer. Get this 9x7 insulated garage door for only $599.99 after rebate. Add style and security to your home with over 500 door locks in stock. Get a Kwikset Henley privacy lever in matte black, or Pismo privacy door lock in satin nickel for only $19.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Now is the perfect time to save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. You'll find store-wide sale prices and we'll pay the sales tax. Drury's makes it easier than ever to furnish your home with top-quality name brand furniture. And right now, you'll save with store-wide sale prices and we'll even pay your sales tax. Don't miss this incredible offer. Store-wide sale prices and we pay the sales tax. It's only happening for a short time at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Voted your favorite furniture store.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben today.
Even though they're a huge law firm, they were able to handle my case as if it was the only case they were working on at the time.
Anytime my wife or I had questions, it seemed like we had the answers before we even clicked send on the email.
Go to Schwabel.com and fill out a free online case evaluation. There is no fee unless we win.
I would 100% recommend Schwabel, Getz & Sieben to anyone that needs a personal injury attorney.
All right, tonight we'll still have a few showers out there for some areas scattered in coverage. Most areas will remain dry. We will clear out. And then the temperatures going forward are going to be much more September-like, 70s, even at night in the 50s, much more comfortable.
Downright pleasant.
It is.
All right, thanks Greg, and thanks for joining us at 5.
We'll see you at 6.